get out what you put into it, just try to involve yourself in as many things as possible. Also, just branch out. There might be something that you would never think that you're interested in and then be really interested in it just by trying something new. That's how I was with the ambulance. I didn't even think I wanted to do anything health related until I took some public health classes, tried the ambulance, and now it's one of my biggest passions. So I would just say, go out of your comfort zone and just get as involved as you can.
Take some time if you feel like you have a lot on your plate to really try and do something for yourself that's fun. Can help make you more productive when you go back to working, and you want to enjoy the time you have while you have your friends right next to you, and just don't take that for granted.
I would tell myself to just be myself. I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself coming into college that I needed to make a certain type of friend, or I needed to perform a certain way in school and like do all these things like right away, and it honestly just made me really stressed out. Everything worked out the way that was supposed to as soon as I just started being myself.
The main thing for me is just to push yourself, to take advantage of your opportunities. I've always been, just growing up, I liked to fall back into the back of the group, not be seen and anything like that. And I think that especially this program really pushes you to do that. And like one of the classes we have to take is presentational speaking. You have a lot of presentations every single class, and that's kind of like pushed me out of my boundaries. But it's also made me do something like this. I never would have done anything like this. And I think just like for me or someone else is just to go for it.
Remembering to enjoy everything, I think would be what I would tell myself or someone coming in to Syracuse as a student now, because it's only roughly about 4 years you're here, and you really want to make the most of it because you don't get to do it twice.
Don't put yourself in a box. I very much came in with nutrition is my only goal, and that's all I want to do. And yes, I've done many things related to nutrition, but I took a lot of courses in psychology that I just loved because I had always been interested in that. And because of that, I was able to open up the door for social work and clinical social work. So by incorporating different things into my life and into my academics, like I co-organized a mental health initiative as well. And so by not putting myself in one box that I think, this is my future, this is all I'm gonna do, I opened so many doors that led me to where I actually truly wanted to be.
When we got here and throughout my whole time here, professors, advisors, they've always been telling you how important connections are. And I didn't really, I not brushed it off at first, but I didn't focus on it as much my first couple years. Recently, I've been trying to get more into making connections and stuff like that with all the, the things Falk College has allowed me to attend. So I would say, focus a lot more on making connections early, and then building those connections throughout my whole time, at Syracuse.
I would say to my little self that got dropped off in BBB, very scared about starting school in the pandemic, that it's going to be amazing. It was truly the best 4 years of my life, and it's going to be hard at first with COVID, but there were so many amazing experiences and opportunities, to meet new people and to make connections and to feel the Orange spirit, and you really just have to treasure every moment because it goes by so fast. I'm so sad to be graduating, but I'm very excited to start the next chapter and be Orange forever.